My name is Paige Wagner, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my philosophy of education. So ever since schools were started, education was generally geared towards the white wealthy male. Women weren't allowed to get an education past elementary school. The people who didn't have enough money couldn't afford to send their kids to school, and if you came from a different ethnicity, you weren't allowed to go to school. I believe that every single student should have the right and the opportunity to receive a quality education, no matter what their gender, ethnicity, religion, or income. Yet these same factors are part of what make up the huge education gap today. Some things that I plan to use as a future teacher is being a culturally aware teacher. With all the diversity in the classroom, I want to know, and I think it's important to know, the backgrounds of all of your students, what their cultures, traditions, and norms and customs are. And then with that information, you can use it to help connect the material that you're teaching to what they know so that they can really understand the lesson. Another thing that I plan to use is Howard Gardner's 8 multiple intelligences. Because every single student learns in a little bit different of a way, using them can help connect to all of them. Some students may learn best by music, and some may learn best by doing logic problems. By using some of all of it, you can connect to all of the students and make sure that all of your students leave with a good understanding of the material. And then my philosophy is also a little bit teacher-centered and a little bit student-centered. I do think that in essentialism, there are certain topics that definitely should be covered by the teacher and passed down to students, like science and math and history. But then I also believe in progressivism, that students learn best by doing. So giving them the opportunity to go on field trips and do projects, it really helps them to understand the material, but it also makes learning fun. And then to a point, I also agree with existentialism. I don't think that students should choose how or where or why they're learning stuff, but giving them the opportunity to choose what they are learning, like certain class options. It can help them develop as an individual and then also figure out what they want to do with the rest of their life. So that's my educational philosophy. Thank you for listening.